Okay, so I have decided to use that little melted blob, which is right there from the last video. We melted that little piece of excess and it just turned into a blob. And what I did was run it along the file this way on the underside. 1, 2, I had my finger on top of it, kind of like that, and just kind of went 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can actually see it's all shiny underneath. And I'm going to put that on top of here. This would be an overlay soldering thing. So I'm going to open up my flux. Remember, you have to have clean surfaces. That piece right here has been sanded already. You didn't see me do that, but it has been sanded. I'm going to put the flux. You can see it there. All right, so it's a clean surface. The underside of this is totally filed, clean. Remember, we need a clean surface from one to the other. The top side of that flat sheet has been sanded. So I am going to put a tiny piece of solder onto right next to the side of the black blob. And I'm going to put it right there. I'm using my brush. I'm gonna put it right next to it. So this would be an overlay situation. So if you can think of any lines, wire, whatever, being placed on top of a flat sheet, you can create designs based on that. It's called overlay. So this is an overlay soldering process. Turn my torch on. And if it moves, I'm going to grab my soldering pick because the flux is, see how it moved a lot there? That's actually good. So I can show you how to move stuff back in position. Lay it on there a little bit more. That's the solder. That's the piece I want to attach. So I'm going to push this a little bit closer to it. Now they're touching. I'm going to move it around. Let's see. So we have the solder right here, the blob and the flat piece of sheet. Just look at the solder. It should go under the piece. I'm gonna move it again. Almost ready to go. Back and forth, back and forth. It's going right under the blob. Take the heat away, turn the torch off, and I believe we have one piece again. So from 2 pieces, we have 1 piece. There we go. So that's what you can do with, notice again, the darkness of the silver. If I were to put it into pickle now, it would turn white, and we can work from there. So if I had done a disc, if this had been a round circle right here, that could have been right at the center of the disc and created an earring out of that or something, but just to show you, that is called overlay. So you have 1 piece of silver, this thing right here, attaching to the back plate. And that worked well. Thanks.